So, what is the nutritional value in eating McDonald's? Calories.
That is definitely wrong.
That's it. Calories.
Got some of that.
Yeah,
You
calories.
don't work out so bad.
That's why I work out bad. That's why I work out. That's why I go crazy on my workout. They don't break out.
Nope. Yeah. Can you not tell? Full scheme, mom.
Yeah.
Shout out my mom, see. Shout out my mom.
So
Back
you
from
know,
line, bro.
let's be nice to the African. You know? What? Oh no. Oh, it's Virgo season.
Yeah.
Hey, what's I know for your birthday?
And I already kind of celebrated with my family. But tomorrow I'm gonna do a little celebration with my friends. So that'd be cool.
Tight.
It's a crazy now.
Right. Mine the exact opposite. Something crazy.
Virgo bachelor parties. So Virgo bachelor party. Yeah, they don't go home. Yeah, go home exactly. So all the Virgos, if you're a Virgo, please join. Beyonce gonna show up.
Oh, happy. I'm not saying that low. I'm gonna drop it to pay. I'm gonna drop it
On Instagram.
Yeah?
On Instagram.
Of course. Nah, I haven't.
Oh.
Whenever you have a birthday, do you ever think about like what you guys and want to yourselves for this year? Like maybe do like a reset, like think about like how your life is being played out for the next year. Like kind of like set goals. So you got this like kind of
I'm keeping it up. I'm keeping it conclude. Every time I have Virgo season in the beginning, I'm depressed. I'll be serious. I get depressed.
why do you get depressed?
No, not calling it. I will call it depression. Actually, I'll call it more like you said, just being in my head trying to figure life out. Like, damn.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm a year older now. I'm a year older now, and I might want to be yet.
Y'all don't journal?
I don't do it.
I try.
My head calling.
Okay, in your journal, do you kind of like write out what you want, or you just kind of like,
My head is
but in your head, doesn't just stay in your head? You kind of forget about it?
no.
Kind of like see it and know that's something that you want to like move toward.
How about this? What if I tell you I add it to my prayers every morning? You know what I'm saying?
What about at night?
I said, in Jesus, I go to bed.
Okay.
I said, make it good, and I go to bed.
Okay.
I praise the Lord.
That's great.
Yeah.
You should do it at night too, before you go to bed. It's kind of like you visualize what you want before you go to bed. So you kind of have a dream because you don't smoke, which is nice.
You said,
Okay.
well, yes, well,
If you do, then that's okay. You might not have no dreams, but at least like visualize what you want before you go to bed. Then when you wake up in the morning, say what you want to. That makes sense. And then maybe journal for like 5 minutes. Not journal like for no hours, but it's kind of like you write it out so you can see it. So you go back to it and be like, wow, this actually happened because I wrote it out.
that makes sense. I actually tried journaling at some point, but
Honestly, it's helpful, bro. That's very helpful, especially if it's like going through some like crazy shit. Yeah.
wait, guys, we started this podcast without introducing ourselves. Hello, crazy.
I was so stupid. My name is Cash.
My name is Emmanuel.
My name is Brian.
What's your African name?
Brian.
Brian, go on.
Right.
That's my first name. That's the name I go by. But people call me crazy, so
They call you Crazy.
they call me lazy.
Brian.
Crazy. Crazy me. Crazy me. When you get to know me, you understand why they call me crazy. Oh, really? So you don't think I live a crazy life?
I mean, you do. It's a very eventful. It's very eventful. I do see your stories. It's a lot. It'd be a lot.
Exactly.
Wow. Do you need to say yes to everybody?
No,
Like,
no, funny enough, I say yes to what I want to do in the moment. But I won't lie. And why you say nothing? But I will say this. If I call it my system, you can get me to say yes anytime to anything. We'll have that little liquid.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Women, do you have self-control or you just been doing it?
Of course I have some.
How often do you drink by yourself? How often do you drink by
How
yourself?
often do I drink? Every weekend.
And how do you maintain such a physique if you drink every weekend?
Wow. I work out 4 times.
Check. Let me see your abs.
You can see the house.
Let me see your abs.
Oh, follow. Hey, it is fun. And
I'm reading. It's at McDonald's. It's at McDonald's. It's at McDonald's.
No. Yeah, it's all about putting in work.
Okay, what supplements do you take?
I don't take them so.
And then
Stupid.
I take protein powders once in 4 months. Once in 4 months. Yes.
Every 4 months?
Yes, every 4 months. Because like
Why is that?
once I take it and I finish it, I don't need to buy it again.
oh,
Like the last time
you didn't buy it again. So what? You just
I don't need to take it again.
Like once a year type?
Yeah, that's it. To be pretty much because I bought protein powder in March, and then I had that for March, and that's because I had it in June to July, and that's because I was trying to get shredded. So that's the reason why I got it, just to add get shredded. Yeah, I did. I went from 165 to 160. Wait. I went from 165 to 168.
okay. Almost 3 months. Every 3 pounds.
Yeah. But okay. I don't know. It was 162, 168 by that. So that's 158. 6 pounds there.
Yeah, was good. And how many months?
We're just one.
So how much you weigh now?
Same thing. I just retain it once a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I want to increase again, I take protein powder again. Also,
That's a good idea.
yeah.
So you just maintain out.
Yeah, is that?
So I really have like an actual protein that I drink.
Yeah, I was missing them.
And I never think about it that way. Like whenever I want to gain muscle, I will take protein powder.
Exactly. And I don't say my mom doesn't like that. They'll be taking protein powder. So for like 2 years, you take protein powder.
What's your
Yes, something.
why not?
Because so my mom is she's a pure natural. She whatever she sees on the internet, she responds with it. So she said it gives cancer. It gives cancer and stuff.
Oh, because it's not like natural.
No natural, yeah. So
Yes,
she said, I
natural.
want to do protein. I just do natural, like the peanut butter, all of that. But I
I
can't.
did enough studies where it's like it's good for you. It's
I mean, I feel like if it's plant-based, it's okay.
Yeah, probably is.
like whey protein.
Probably.
You're not taking like
I don't take whey protein.
you're not taking no ghost protein.
Whey protein is not good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not good. Yeah, he told me that it's cow shit.
Cow shit.
It's cow shit.
I
Even whey protein is not
I personally like the pea protein.
Oh yeah.
I like
I like it a lot.
because it's plant-based. So anything plant-based is good for you. Anything that's grown in the ground is actually good for you. It's just in powder form.
Right.
That's kind of like taking like super greens. What's that super greens? Super greens is like where it has like all the minerals and vitamins from fruit and vegetables that you need from your daily servings of vegetables. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And fruit. So if you don't eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, then that's something that you would take. Super greens.
You know, so funny. I feel like if I start to take my diet seriously, I might actually hit my fitness goals faster than I should.
What are your fitness goals? What are your fitness goals?
If you want 80 pure muscle, then 10% qualifier.
You said you're at 160 now?
160. I've been stuck between 160 to 168 for the past 4 since I started working out.
Yeah, because you gotta switch it up. You always do heavy weight lifting and your body get used to it.
And I like that. So what I said
Okay, so for me, I weigh 180.
which is fine. I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw you, I was like, I went that many times.
But what my thing is, I'm not as strong as you. That's because I don't do that heavy weight. That's why I do more reps. So like my rep range from every workout is about like 120
Wait, no. Let's do per set.
per set.
Per
So
set.
per set, my rep range is between 12 to 20.
Oh, okay. That's good.
That's 20. So
Mine's 8 to 12.
yeah, I do anything over 12. I might warm up every exercise I do. I'll start with like 15 reps and then I'll work my way up to like something else. And then I'll go down to it, something like that. So I kind of like keep it where it's kind of like high reps give me more definition versus like having to do just heavy weight and trying to get just being, you know.
But I think mine is right in the middle where it's like, I still get the heavy definition too because I'm doing 8 to 12. Like, so this is how I work out. I do 4 sets for my first workout, my first exercise. Let's say when we push it, I'm going to be chest press. First exercise will be bench press. or chest with them, and then I do like 12 to 15 on the first set, but with lighter weights. Then I'm increasing, and I increase the weight, and then I'm doing 10 to 12, right? For the next 3 sets. So that's 4 sets of heavy weight and also controlled form, controlled motion, everything. So we target the muscle right there.
Like it's saying usually I don't really experience it too much. So I kind of like just be trying to just keep what I have kind of.
Season. Yeah. Yeah, back to Virgo season. I feel like with Virgo season, I don't know. I feel like it's
Tell me about it. I don't actually, I've never heard of it. See,
I don't know.
Let me give you the most information I talk about.
Okay, tell me. So let us down numbers.
So, I mean, I'm a Virgo. So you guys,
yeah.
But I'm a different type of Virgo. I'm on the cusp. So Virgo leaves, but I share so one, whatever they call it. Virgo is an expression. Are you more logical or emotional?
That's it. Like making decisions not very logical.
Very logical.
Yeah, right. Out of the high wishes. Like, what we're at.
Okay. Yeah. What was the word? In a social setting, how do you respond to people in a social setting?
Kind of depends on you. I'm like more comfortable, but when I'm around going on the hill, I'm like a little more shy.
Yeah.
So it's harder to like talk to the person, especially. But if it's one-on-one and I don't know someone, I think it's easier to talk.
Yeah.
So like, well, I don't know if that's just a new person thing or.
I mean, again, the zodiac signs, I would say, your life depends on it or like revolves around it, but at the same time, it gives you an idea of how the person moves.
Right.
How they are.
Yeah, I found it interesting after Canvas funded like astrology and whatnot.
Oh yeah, it's a thing too, though.
It's been informing me and everything, so I'm just like thinking about it more. But usually, I don't really have that in my mind at all. But then, like, it's like, how did it come to be? Like, who decided what Virgos are, what Leos, whatever. Also,
Spirituality.
Well, to be fair, I would say something. When you do the horoscopes, a lot of time they're just using the same words or different. They're using the same word or different synonyms. If you think about it, they'll say Virgos are kind, Cancers are nice.
Always different. They always say Cancers are
I'm not saying
emotional.
I'm not saying specifically
emotional. I never hear them talk about Virgos being emotional.
Yes.
Right. No, but I mean, so like for me, I'm a Cancer. I lead with my emotions. You don't lead with your emotions. You lead with your logic. Yeah, really. So you're not all the same. Not all the same.
If any issue happen, first think about it first. But that's where my Libra side comes in, where I'm not using my emotions to advocate. Right.
I'm not emotional. I'm emotional, but I'm not logic. Like I don't think of logic. I lead with like more of a dream mindset. Like I'm a daydream guy. Like I was wanting to be versus how I feel like it should be versatile. My mom's a Virgo, so she's more logic. Like, son, you need to think about this, and this. Me, I'm like thinking about, I'm already living my life. Or you're already rich and successful. I don't want to do any work right now.
Virgos are very realistic.
I'm not realistic, but I hate being realistic. Like I don't like. I feel like being realistic. I feel like
it doesn't let you.
Yeah, I don't feel present because I feel like I'm too worried about like the future and stuff versus like kind of like manifesting like how I kind of like to be.
That's so. I would say. Let me ask you this one more. Do you when you think about the future, like is that something that drives you to like do you think about the future first before anything else, or do you do so?
It's a good question. I think I'm plugging in that recently now. I don't really know a lot. I feel like I'm a little bit above it. But right now, I feel like I'm focusing on my future. Yeah.
So I'll say something about it. First, we have to be like think ahead before anything else begins.
Oh yeah. Wait, tell me worry too much group texts.
Exactly. I don't know about you know what I mean, relationship not in this whole thing. Like, can I sit and feel my kids? Can I sit? I'm always thinking of the future, never in the present.
Yeah, I'm always present.
I be trying to remind myself all the time and be like, I need to be right here. Like I can know I need to be here, but then my brain automatically just
Well,
it's
so
like,
you see,
I'm like, look at what
this is why you say he has like some legal ten. Because he's on course too. If you think about it, no, yes, his birthday is in 2 days.
Okay, that's August 25th.
Yes, when it was when speaking of
August 22nd.
oh, my bad. No, because it's still like it's a window. It's a window of like 3 to 4 days. Yes, because it gives you a point for.
Virgos. Was before
Yeah.
Leo. So that's when you're grounded, when you bring yourself back. I say yes. I'll say yes.
I'm a Leo rising. So I like a Leo. No, I don't think a Leo. People see me as being a Leo because of my confidence.
Confidence?
Yeah.
See,
That really is confident.
oh yeah, I mean that's your sign is literally a lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're confident themselves. Like they believe in themselves. That's where my rising comes in. Like, oh, I'm a Leo. Like, I like being confident because I like believing in myself. That's not like my.
You see what I mean? That's
They are, yes. But I feel like when you see a person as you don't be like, oh, I know you're a Virgo because of how confident you are.
no. No, that's what they need. Yeah, right. You're exactly. Yeah, that's what they need.
They even more guests when they're asking that. Say everything but Virgo.
Exactly.
And I'm saying, like,
Oh, see, that's how I kind of lead. So for me, I'm like, I like the fact of being a Cancer makes me more empathetic, compassionate, and just kind natured. But then the Leo part of me loves to be confident in myself, likes to lead, likes to be in charge, likes to be boss baby. And then the Capricorn moon of me is kind of like how I think. I like to be clean cut, leader, in charge, but also I like to
Rising.
yeah, but yeah, there was a time.
I know my time. Mine is 4 a.m. I think so.
I think so. I think it was like 9:07.
Like what time we were born, where we were born. Is this right? Am I getting it right? Is where we were born, what time we were born.
I've never done it with you before.
Well, you probably actually involved.
No, I was born on 17th.
Oh, so we know. Okay, let's do it.
So
I don't know what happens then though.
It should be on mine. Just check horoscope calculator or something like that.
got me bigger.
Yeah.
Here's a question I got for y'all. It was like, how much do you let like these signs or like the descriptions of these like actually determine who you are? 'Cause I feel like for me, having the sign, I feel like people make that their whole like deal. Like this is how I am. So it's me. But a lot of the signs, like when you go over the descriptions, I feel like it's kind of broad where you can apply a lot of that stuff to yourself.
Absolutely.
So
Honestly, I feel like it's all about like how you what you believe. Like it's really about like what you believe. And so like for me, it's all about the agreements that you take on. Like for me, let's say example, I'm a Cancer. People saying Cancers are emotional beings. I like to say that yes, I like to deal with my emotions, but also I have control over my emotional response to things. I have control over my emotions. So yeah, I might lead with my emotions, but at the same time, I'm not really an emotion person. I'm always crying. If I cry, I'm crying because I don't want to hold stuff in. I don't want to suppress my emotions.
Yeah.
Most people see it like, oh, they're always fun. Yeah, I don't want to suppress my emotions. While most people out there would rather run away from their emotions and how they feel. First, they face them head on.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's like, what if you look at a different sign and you're like, but it's not yours, and you're like, but I resonate with this. Right?
Yeah.
So then like, how does that one play? You just
see a complex side.
You're compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel compatible with every sign.
But you know what? Comments. So answer your question, I would say this. This is something I always, even when I talk about Zodiac sign, I am very quite knowledgeable about it because obviously there was a time I did my whole deep dive into the Zodiac sign and everything when I first heard about it. But I would say this is something that this is saying. You know, you see Chinese begins a whole Chinese exactly. So regardless of what you're Zodiac, you know what I'm saying? Chinese begins a whole. I don't remember that. What is it? It means like pretty much how you're raised.
Oh.
Yeah, like we can have the same Zodiac sign. When we were raised from different homes,
right.
it makes it more it will make a whole lot of difference because you can handle situations differently than someone else that someone that lives in a different home was.
True. I feel like your childhood kind of determines
Exactly. Exactly. That's true. So what I would say about zodiac signs that okay, it's good to know your zodiac sign. It's good to know what the god is and your all of that. But at the same time, just let that just know it just to be aware. Just have awareness of okay, this is you know, like when I first read about Virgo, I'm like, oh, this is so me because this is they say Virgos are very precise. You know, Virgos are like what's what they like everything in certain perfection. I am a big perfection. Yeah, my mom is very Alex in the same perfect. Like if you go to my apartment, they got me a simple. And like if when I see things like this that I like took it, I was just align them. It's like but I think that might be OCD too. You know what I mean? Obsessive compulsive disorder. So, well, yeah, exactly. So, but at the same time, when I'm out at my cousin, some of my closest friends, which one of them, my cousin, is also my roommate. We are like we're both. He's a week before me, exactly me. He's 27, he's 50. So we're definitely like same stage. But when people say us, we're too friendly. Yeah, we're too friendly. He's quiet. He's a pure Virgo because he's very quiet. He's very logical. He's an engineer. So, you know, that's also something that plays as well. He's an engineer too. So maybe that's why he's quiet and what you for. And in sales, that's why I'm very extroverted, very high energy, you know. But at the same time, I now look at it for maybe it's because I'm not saying Libra because Libras are very emotional, very in tune with emotions. Yeah. Libras one.
Yeah. After like astrology, we kind of lose in terms of like what you're.
I mean, it could be depends upon when day you were born. Like you said, the cusp kind of like depends on. But I'm like, I just feel like a lot of general characteristics lie upon like what sign you are, and also like when you were born. Like you were born in August, you were born in September. Like that makes a big difference. But at the end of the day, you all come together and say, "Okay, I'm over."
I think that's what it is.
Because I used to think about cancers. Like I feel like June cancer is like D's are June cancer, but I'm a July cancer.
Okay. I guess you guys are different.
Yeah, we are very different. Yeah. You know, we're very different. Like I speak very fast. He speaks very slow.
Right, yeah. When even let me bring out to get some let's talk about compatibility now. Okay. I know for certain, yeah, Virgo and Scorpios are not meant to be.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
I hate Scorpios. I just have not had good relationship with Scorpio, bro. Never. Like even friendship.
You probably got in with the expectation. You went in with the expectation.
No.
I was saying, well, you like that one girl at work.
Who's the Scorpio that woman?
So Justin, you left her.
Is she a Scorpio?
Yes, you're Scorpio.
But you get along with her. You get along with her.
That's it. Exactly.
She ain't different Scorpio. She probably on the course.
No, it's not on the cusp on such. You don't see that.
She probably on the cusp on the Sagittarius, and that's why
She's a Scorpio, and she is compatible with friendship wise with you. You're just like the idea of trying to have control. That's why. Yeah, you lead more with your ego than with your intuition. There goes my Virgo. Exactly.
That's just my Virgo.
There you go.
That is my Virgo. I do like Virgos. I know that Virgos like to be controlled.
Yeah, they like to be in control. My mom loves to be in control. Yeah, so Virgos like to be in control.
Yeah.
Scorpios like to be in control too. But
I see that's what we bash it.
Yeah. But I feel like a lot of people like to be in control, but also a lot of the times.
But I feel like generally, most people want to be in control because like, what if you're not in control of your life? How like.
Some people, a lot of people rather just sit back and people lead.
Yeah, some people like that.
Yeah, some people like because I didn't think there's no risk for them.
But you know what that is, right? So that comes to like masculinity and femininity. Like so, like somebody who is like passive and like others who like to lead is more of a feminine characteristic, like feminine personality.
Yeah.
And then who likes to take the lead is more of a masculine.
But when we're talking in group of all men,
but men and women have both feminine and masculine traits. You know, like for me, my feminine trait is I love to nurture. Okay, that's not a masculine trait. You know, like I like to be able to take care of my friends, or I like to be there from people who are emotionally in need.
So maybe think about this. Like just caught this. I'm not lying, which is crazy. What is caught this though? Think about it. What if maybe that's how people get like yeah, as you just said naturally, you know, like
I personally like being more feminine.
okay.
I like to be more feminine because I feel like we need that energy, but also in a masculine body. Like
You're doing it for yourself.
I'm doing it for myself because this is what makes me feel good. This is my this is my authentic stuff.
Yeah.
Like I feel I'm being my authentic self because I'm see myself as being a healer.
Yeah.
You know, like my energy is healed. Like my friends come around me, they feel like, oh, I let my guard down and be myself. I feel just so good just to be around Cash because he understands me.
Yep.
And I don't want it to be where I feel like I'm trying to change anyone, but I just want people to like when I do these kind of things, I wanted people to see like a different perspective.
Right.
You know, like I'm not trying to make it where people feel like they have to be somebody to die. And also I'm trying to overly dominate them. You know, like it's more of a man, let's having fun, my friend. We chilling. You know, of course I want to like, you know, set my foot in it and be like, this is how I want it to be, like how I want it to look. But at the same time, like I want it to be like a nurturing, chill type of vibe. Like I'm a vibe.
I agree. You be doing it. And you'll be
Vibey.
yeah.
Vibey.
Exactly.
I think it's vibey. But I like, we should talk about with that, like just believe in yourself. Cause you remember we were talking about this earlier?
Yeah.
You like, I know, okay, you're significantly younger than me. And so I think about it this way. It's always good to have people that have been where you're going.
Right.
So you kind of like have a way of like understand like how you want your life to go.
Right.
Like for me, you know, just simply saying, I believe in you. But for the simple fact that I say that because I believe in me, you know, but I see more in you than you see in yourself. And so like, just simply just believe in yourself, you know, just know that everything you could accomplish, you can accomplish in yourself too. Don't you like to ever think like you're to be like hard on yourself. Never feel like, you know, not less than, but also just believe in yourself more so you can like feel more comfortable in your own like authentic energy.
No, yeah, definitely thinking about it more, especially after like talking about it and stuff.
You be getting your head a while?
Yeah.
I do. And I end up
You're very,
Oh yeah.
actually want to actually, if you didn't get voted, you know,
Please notice that I'm doing such a good job. Still be your brain. See, I deserve a highness. You're doing a good job. And I'm like, right, shut up. Like,
no, because those guys are the reason they're talking OJ meeting. You know, my ass, I like to be able to OJ that too. He took me out on Saturday because he said I wasn't doing that. I'm like, okay.
you were.
Well, yes, I was. I just
Brian, okay, Brian, I'm actually this. Do you know what integrity is?
Yes.
What integrity?
so powerful.
Integrity is
I know
doing
it's
the
good.
right thing when it's hard.
Yeah.
Do you think you do that?
Doing the right thing is hard.
Yeah.
I do like this day.
Okay, so do you think by walking around on your phone, being on your phone,
Mhm.
talking on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
sitting at the desk with your feet on the desk, you think that's just like, you think that's like, off the break? Well, if I don't see this, if I don't see this, well,
Wait till you
Calm down.
let's see that.
Let's just hear it out. Let's recheck. Okay, so first be first, right? Keep in mind, I wake up at 7 a.m., go to my 9 to 5, and then come to the gym to work again for 5 to 11. So for the first 3 hours, yes, I do. I'm always present. I'm taking guests. I'm selling fitness or selling memberships. Cool. But from after 7, 8, the night's over for me because traffic is slow. Now I'm just waiting. I mean, everybody knows that
I know, but bruh, will you do that if you know the boss is looking at you?
he was boss me.
I know, but do you think that's okay?
I mean, I'm doing it for 1 year now.
Do you think that's why you never got a release?
Did anyone get ready to take the fitness?
But I'm telling you,
Bro, that's what?
I'm telling you, like, you have to think about, like, your logic thinking.
Yeah.
You have to see, like, damn, why did I not get a ring? Or why did I not? I feel like I'm being promoted.
Now, this is my realistic.
Prove you deserve one.
But that's the thing. I asked for it because I know I'm not going to get it. I asked for it just to get all these standards. I asked for it because I know I'm not going to get it. I know there's no possibility. So it's just like, hey, when I'm at big workplace, and I know that's never going to happen. Because it's not OG that's going to give it to me. It's going to give it to me.
That's true.
Exactly. So that's not.
I mean, but this is what I has to put it up first.
See, he ain't put it nothing. He ain't put it nothing.
He got to put it.
He ain't put it for nobody.
I'm just saying, like, basically, you gotta lead by example. And like, you know, I, for one, was in your shoes when I was your age because I was just doing my job. But I never took the time to go above and beyond and do my job.
I respect that. I wouldn't say this. I'll be very, very honest. Because we all work 24 fitness part time. None of us work full time.
Yeah. I mean, I was like working almost 40 hours.
You was.
Yeah.
I mean, he's your mindset. Yeah, for real. Like, we're past 25. So I just
guess you're 25.
I'm just 26.
I'm 25. He's 25. I'm 25.9. 25.9.
But regardless, it's a thing. Like, I love working at the gym, not because I want to work at the gym. I just like being around fitness people. Like, so I take working at gym as a networking opportunity. Yeah, I think about fitness, all of that. Because it's not something I'm trying to build my career off. No. Yeah. But what I do like about it is being able to sell. Now, that's where I apply everything I learned from 24 to Oracle. And I will see me. That's what I've been doing very good because I've been selling. That's where I go. My 95 is where I go. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going up for 1 million because this is what is actually, this family will help feed my kids in the near future. 24 fitness is just a stepping stone, getting my foot into that fitness door. You know, I didn't I'm more or less, most times I'm really promoting my fitness videos online, trying to be a fitness enthusiast.
Not every gym.
At different gyms, exactly. Yes. Exactly. I'm trying to, I want those gyms to call me, hey, can you do an ad in our new building? Let it call it. Let it, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's okay. That can be your birthday wish.
That what? Like
commercial? Yeah, have that commercial. Yeah, because I feel like your stuff it's good quality. It's good quality. I mean, I feel like it's good quality, and you have a little spin on it. You know, like it's nice. You know, like I feel it's relatable. I wish you would focus on doing legs more, but
actually, yeah, guys, you see this? He come up, he didn't used to shake before. Yeah, exactly. I know. You're saying it.
Yeah, very good. But yeah, but at the same time, you know, you have to put it out there like that. So that's what you want. That's what you want. If you don't want to work for nobody, okay, say that. You don't gotta work for nobody. But at the same time, while you are working for somebody, at least try to put in a little bit more effort so you can. Because when you're comfortable, you don't know. You know,
you have to be comfortable. You have to be comfortable being in your culture.
Yeah, that's why I left and came back because I was uncomfortable going back to a place where I had left. But when I left there, I was still uncomfortable because I was driving so far. But when I came back, I had done so much within that year that going back was like, oh, I'm a new person.
Yeah.
You know, like I went back with the intention on promoting like my products that I was creating for myself, like my branding or something, you know? And so
that you keep up with a mindset.
Yeah. Like I had to go back to like, yeah.
I feel like that's what it is. Whatever you want to do, however you want to start, whether it's even, let's say it's even being a custodian. But you want to be a custodian because you want to open your own cleaning business in the future. Yeah, that's a good start. It's because at the end of the day, you have to, that's what my parents taught me at the very young age. You just have to learn how to be comfortable being. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Where it's like,
What you say again?
comfortable being uncomfortable.
You have to be comfortable. Okay, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable
Yeah.
to grow.
Yes.
Yeah. Be used to it.
Yeah.
You gotta like it.
Yeah. Like no matter what.
What's that thing I had posted the other day about?
That discomfort,
It was
brain growth.
Yeah, so that discomfort whenever you push through.
And yeah, your requirement, right?
Yeah, we're like
Like,
brain.
you're able to handle stress better and core clear when you're doing that stress. Like,
Like it's building resilience.
yeah,
It's crazy. Something about me growing up, I'm always being what's what when you're like when you wait to the last minute, procrastination, yes. No, but I don't think that's the word. But like when you wait, you buy when they're like under pressure.
you mean like that?
Oh, yeah. What?
yeah.
Like part of the person?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You
the
get-
word.
What's the word for it?
I can.
So thriving under pressure? What is that? The MCP.
Yeah, that's all.
ChatGPT. What's thriving under pressure? Because I actually like that too. But then when I realized when I procrastinated and I got ADHD, that don't work out. And no, I mean ADHD and you under pressure, like
I think you too.
yeah, but you don't take no mushroom powder. You don't take lion's mane. Lion's mane. Shut
Yeah.
up, lion's mane.
That's true.
Lion's mane. Look it up and see what it said. Because I feel like
It's cool. Like working well under pressure. There's something that it's some. I don't know, but if you get me, you get me.
yeah, give me your names. Pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. That's a good one. I feel like a lot of times pressure does make diamonds because even though, in my life, I feel like it's easy for me, I still be going through it.
Really?
I still be going through it. But at the same time, I still push through.
Yeah.
I still push through. Like yesterday was so hard for me just sitting in silence.
Oh, yesterday.
Yes.
Silence too, bro. Yeah.
Right.
And I don't like being alone.
I love being alone. I like being alone, but yesterday was just so hard for me. My brain was just like, do something. But then I noticed that I was getting anxious by always trying to fill the silence of just doing something.
Yeah.
So I just sat with it. I sat with it because it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I wanted to push through, because I felt like it was telling me something too, and what I realized is like my old self was trying to come back when I was trying to like run away from myself. This guy yawning. And I felt like that was like the test for me to like push through and not do nothing at all. Because we always feel like we gotta be doing something like all the time, but really, we need rest.
Yeah.
We need rest. Like I work every day this week, even at the gym, being a life coach, training people. Like it was just like I did something every day, but I didn't take the proper time to rest. Like I needed time to rest and recuperate.
So what do you do when you're just by yourself? Where it's like you don't want to do anything activity wise, you just wanna like, and let's not say be in a mood because I hate to be how about what you
I know you didn't remember.
so did you eat this spoon?
I'm going to.
Okay. Well, narrate it to me.
I'm about to start reading.
You have to put your book for it.
I do. I want to sell it.
You want to sell it?
I want to sell it.
You want to sell it?
Because I had it for free. Give me Spotify.
And if you want it, they can sell it out.
Give me $10.
Why?
Rest, man.
All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you seven. I'll tell you seven. I'll tell you seven. But yeah. So what do you do like if you want to be like alone without having to do anything, or you want to do something in life? Where's that meaning?
I feel like meditation.
Meditation. That's not meditation. That's
Yeah, it's been. I meditated like last week. It was like just like all of them. Like my brain was just like all day on meditation.
this MMA talk.
No, it was like before we actually been like out over here. I was like trying to figure out. It's like how my situation with school was kind of weird. And I don't know. I'm staying or going, and right after this, a big pivot in my life. Switching from going to art school and
Evolving.
ACC, and it's like what am I doing in my life?
Yeah.
And I meditated, and I swear, like right after that, I was like, what if I start looking into being a firefighter or looking into going into the military or something? And it was like, I don't know, it's just into your brain where you're like, I don't know, it puts you more into the present. Like you're forgetting everything. You're not forgetting everything, but you're in a space where you have lots.
Sit with it.
Right.
Stay with
So
it.
how does that space look like for you?
It's supposed to look like
Yeah, how does that space?
That's actually good because you know what? I love being uncomfortable. You know, because when I'm uncomfortable, that's where like my true power lies.
it shows who you really are.
It's who you truly are. So, you know, I'm not running away from myself. Like I don't have to run away from myself when I don't want to face myself. And so, like when Emmanuel said, like when you sit with it, you know, you'll come up with the answers to your questions. The more you run away from yourself, the harder it is to figure things out, to figure out who you truly are.
Yeah, it's a big thing. You got to really understand who you are. So you got to sit with yourself. You've been comfortable by being really comfortable. That's a hard thing I've had like trouble with for a long time.
Yeah, stop phoning it in. Stop phoning it in. It's hard for me to be comfortable with myself because the more you call it in, the more it's going to be uncomfortable being with yourself.
Sure.
Yeah,
So you have to tell yourself, I'm comfortable with being myself, even if you don't believe it.
Yeah.
The Lulu is a Lulu. It is because like for me, I like to be okay with being alone. Like I'm single like the dollar bill and I'm happy.
Right.
I had to say happy being alone because I want to be happy being alone before I actually meet somebody.
Yeah.
Imagine me saying I'm miserable being alone. I need to be with somebody. Basically, I'm just saying I need somebody else to fill my void of being alone.
I'm used to that.
Yeah, and it's not right because you bringing somebody else down where you're at instead of bringing them up.
Yep.
You know, and when things don't work out, you know, that's just the nature of it all, where you just have to keep learning a lesson until you pass the test.
Depending on my partner, and so they kind of lose their self in that. And then once they're like break up, they're like, boom, you got
That's why I'm gonna lie, those breakups, they make a person.
They do.
They
They
do.
do. They do. They really do.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like, after my,
Some can't.
after my last breakup, I was just like, what am I doing, bro? Like, I think that's when the switch just pop, bro. And then I remember I was talking to my parents about it because my parents never really close. And I was talking to them about it, and they're like, you know, they tell me the same thing, but for some reason, this time around, having that conversation with them hit different. Because I'm like, okay, I've been musty for a year. I've been in 2 relationships that didn't work out. We see this that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So it's like, what am I doing? But I'm realizing that I'm doing the same thing I keep doing in all relationships. And one thing I need to realize, one thing I need to think is the fact that I haven't had the time to be alone.
Yeah.
I haven't had the time to take it upon myself to be able to sit in my apartment and just be okay being alone and just, you know, even if I'm not doing anything, even if it's even cleaning the apartment, let that bring me happiness.
But you have
Not having
your own place.
Exactly.
Exactly. You live with your mom and dad.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's like helps me become more authentic.
Mhm.
And not know this, right? Just say, this is me. Want to switch up for one else.
I know, and you can always tell like somebody's body language when they're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And so
Verbal cues, bro.
now
Hey, guys.
bro, it's so cute because it's like for me, when I go out in public, like I spread my legs out. My legs are like not a spread my legs. But like I'm standing, I'm taking up space. Yeah. I'm taking up space because I'm here. I'm here. And I'm comfortable with who I am. And so I feel like a lot of times
Right to man's better.
yeah, but it's true though, because like I'm comfortable with who I am. Like that's just my confidence. But in the same token, like I want people to be comfortable being themselves around me too. That's my energy. Like that's my purpose in life.
Something too, I think people try to bring others down because they confuse ego with confidence, right?
Mhm.
So like this kind of thing, but it's like, no,
Yeah, I'm capable. Yeah. Like and also like I know a lot of times people confuse confidence with arrogance. Like the guy we saw in the elevator. Excuse me. But this is excuse me. He said excuse me. He said excuse me. But the fact is, he walked in slowly and was like, "I'm here." You know, like that was his vibe. That was his vibe. But I kept talking like I didn't even see him. Like I didn't care. Like ain't nobody to me.
Sure.
You know, it'll scare me. You know, and I would have I would have said now because I didn't really say.
Yeah.
But that's a whole example of, actually confusing confidence and arrogance. Confident person will walk in,
What's up?
hey, what's going on? I'm happy with who I am. I'm here. And I'm happy. Well, I'm not walking in like, get out of my way. I'm this guy. I'm on the 40th floor of this building. Get out of my face. Like I don't have to take that much space to, like, it's not that deep.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Like why look down on people to make myself seem better?
Right. It's a good thing. Take away from that.
Yeah, like why look down on people to make yourself seem better? Like who are you? Like you're not making the world a better place. You're entering in that environment for people to be like, oh my God, who's that? Oh God. Like you're not that person. Like,
Right.
And so like, yeah, just be yourself and be confident in who you are. But going back to the whole silence thing, I realized that being in silence, like, it's like my superpower because it's my time to be an observer of my thoughts and then talk to myself about how I want things to be.
Right.
Even if I'm being delusional about it, because I want to be successful in everything I do. I want to feel confident in myself and I want to believe in myself. That's why I leave in my apartment. We see all those affirmations around my house.
Yeah.
Because those affirmations are something I want to believe. I don't want to believe what everybody else might be thinking.
Mm.
I correlate my own thoughts. So when I'm in silence, I'm collectively thinking about how I want my life to be. I'm manifesting how I want my life to be. It doesn't have to be like a whole wealth symbol, but at least at the same time, I'm like, my life is great. Tell the negative, commit in your head and shut up. You are surrounded by abundance. Abundance is within you and surrounding you. You are a money magnet. You are confident in yourself. You are smart. You're capable of doing everything your mind achieves. You are in control of your life. I have another one where I tell myself that I have self-control because I want to have self-control.
Yeah.
And so that's why those moments are there. It's like you said, being your authentic self, coming to terms with becoming your authentic, like, person who you're meant to be, because that's the perfect time for you to be like, nah, that ain't for me.
Yeah.
This is who I am. This is who I'm going to show the world I am.
And then, like, I was talking to my sister about this the day, how destroying is easier than creating. And that's like the same with like being negative. Like being negative can be so easy.
Yeah.
Overtaking, I guess, like the venom symbiote kind of deal. And you'll just take over.
It's true.
That's why I like to look up to you, I think, because you're very positive. And I feel like it's not that easy to be positive all the time.
It's not.
It's not.
Bro, it's not.
Especially because you're talking about, like, being delusional to a point, right? Where it's like you're convinced of yourself otherwise.
It's true.
So, like, I praise that. It's an awesome trait that I admire.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So,
But yeah, but you have to think too, we're all programmed to be negative.
right. I mean, yeah.
And it's a choice for me to be happy every day. Every day I wake up and I was like, it's gonna be a great day. I want to have an awesome day today. Or even before I go to bed, I know when I wake up tomorrow is going to be an even better day. It's going to be a good day. But it's a choice that I have to make because I know that forces around me don't want to feel that way. People don't like positive people because they're so positive. And positive people don't like negative people because they're so negative all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, I like to be positive because I don't want to be negative.
Right.
Like, I don't want to be going out expecting the worst all the time. Like, imagine going out your life every day and it's expecting something bad to happen all the time. You're going to expect something bad to happen. You're a manifester.
Yeah.
Everybody's manifesting something.
So let me ask you a question. So would you say there's a thin line between being realistic or being negative? And you say there's a thin line between.
Yeah, life happens, but it's like, it's how you respond back to it. Like, for me, if something negative happens to me, I have the choice to respond how I respond.
I got a good example because, like, one of my friends, she, like, road rages and stuff. But it's like, I'm like telling them, it's fine, we're assuming it's like our destination. So then you don't got to exert that energy right now. Right. And so it's like, these Chuck said, you should go out driving. Someone will just like we'd shit in front of me. And it's like, whatever I find. So like,
Exactly.
yeah, I gotta move from that point.
I had my first.
She got to do that.
No, she is, and she really stepped in and count. It's like
That's a good
it's good.
because it's an engine change.
I had my first road rage fight in Austin. That was my life.
Fight.
Well, in America. No, not fight. It's like the road rage. Like I had my first experience.
Okay, why you telling us that?
Because she said road rage. I was thinking,
I mean, I said,
she think because every other time. I mean, I do get pissed.
You can laugh. You can laugh. What? You don't like us again, right?
I know. I know. Bro, the first difference. Normally, when I get pissed off on the road, I just horn. Bro, what? You know,
yeah.
I just shout. But this was the first time a lady, bro, she wound down the window, flicked me the finger. I said, "Oh, that's what we do it." I said, I went.
But do you feel that way, though? Huh? You feel that?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get it back to the.
I mean, honestly, I feel like, yeah, I've done that before too. But I'm laughing. I'm laughing about it. But if somebody did that to me, I make me laughing. I'm like, you mad? Why are you mad about like getting in front of somebody?
Yeah, I was laughing about it.
Like, what the hell you got to do? McDonald's?
I said, oh, my first road rage. Oh shit, I was gagged. I was poor. I think it was even that I was coming to the gym. I think I told just like, I got someone flick with the finger. Yeah.
she like
I think mine is like, for me, like personally, like I don't take it personal because I know it's not direct service. Because if I can look at a person and directly, non-verbal cues, tell how they feel about themselves.
yeah. I mean, that's the reflection.
Yeah, no, protection of them. So like for me, I'm gonna just laugh.
Because like, might be having a bad day.
Now, one time somebody did get me, and I did like flip them off because somebody yelled. I was walking down the street.
It's that race bait.
It was so funny though. I had to laugh it off. I'll never forget this. I was walking down the street downtown, and somebody said to me, "Nice purse, asshole." And my first instinct was to flip them off, but I was also laughing too. I was like, "Well, thanks for noticing my bag." Like, because it was like, why you took your time out to even observe me? I wasn't even thinking about you. Like, why not even on your brain? Like, you have that much animosity towards me where you have to go out and get out.
Oh, yeah,
Plus football. Yeah, I was looking at the sidewalk. Oh, and you know me, I don't care what nobody thinks. So, well, at least at that moment I didn't. But that was like my old self coming out of me, because usually I don't mind walking down the street with no phone in my hand. Most people living down on their phone because they are avoiding eye contact.
Well, no phone. And you see like, the phone was blocking out everything. It's like, bros.
Yeah.
There's
You have to think of this way too. Like, most people don't look at themselves.
I mean, it's just avoiding reality. Like, it's just like an escape.
Avoiding reality, but also at the same time, they're avoiding themselves because basically they're trying to mirror what everybody else is doing.
I mean, yeah, it's easier to do that.
It's easy to do that, yeah. And so for me, I want to be the confident one walking down the street and avoid myself, being who I truly am, because I'm not thinking about what people are saying. Like, I'm blocking that junk out because I feel it's not important.
I really, when you think about it, like I was talking the other day, how like, in the grand scheme of things, life does not matter. Like, it all depends on how you look at that, right?
Like, plus again,
Like, it's either, okay, it doesn't matter. All right, shoot, I'm doing whatever.
do it.
Or it's like, shit, then you can think about it in a negative way. It's like, it doesn't matter. But you have to think about it in a positive way.
Yeah. Think about the positives. Think about the positive. Like, you don't got to be positive all the time, but just think about like just having a good day. Good, like, live present. Today's gonna be a good day. We're gonna enjoy this day. The clouds in the sky, the birds chirping, the winds blowing. We feel good. We happy with who we are. It's Virgo season. That was the best podcast I've ever done in so long. I'm so grateful for it. That's my cue to walk off.
And right on,